everybody, so I'm doing the end of our 2-week wait and kind of an update on life right now in our house, and just yeah, I guess I'll just get to it. So this was the end of our first cycle for trying to conceive baby number 2, and we were trying to kind of do a loose gender sway. And so kind of the only thing that I was really doing is that we were doing timing. I wasn't altering any of my diet. I wasn't kind of switching up. I mean, maybe I had a little bit more dairy products than normal, but really overall just swaying by timing, because ultimately it doesn't really matter what the gender is. It doesn't. So, but just kind of like trying just to kind of feel like we had a say in it or whatever. So anyway, so I get to cycle day 27 and I start testing, because I'm like, okay, I have these tests that say, like, you know, find out 6 days sooner and all this junk, you know, and I fell prey to testing way too soon. So I'm testing, and basically I keep getting negative every morning. I'm getting a negative, negative, negative. Well, Monday morning, that was cycle day 29, and that's the day that I'm supposed to miss my period. And so I'm getting like what I see as like maybe a very, 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 very faint little line, you know, and I'm trying to show my husband, and he's saying like, no way, like, you're not pregnant, like, relax, you're not pregnant. And I'm like thinking, no, this is exactly what it looks like when we got pregnant with our son. So, and he didn't question me that time. Basically, there was a time about, I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago that I misread a pregnancy test. I mean, I flipped out. I thought I was pregnant because I looked at the test, and all of a sudden I'm like, nothing, 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 and it hit the control line and went boom, and I'm like, oh my God. Our kids, if that had really been a real true like pregnancy, they would have been 12 months apart. So I go in and I'm saying to him, to my husband, I'm saying, oh my gosh, Palmer is going to be a big brother. And he's like, oh my gosh, we have to call the doctor. We called the doctor. We called my sister. Hold on, the dog's at the door. Sorry about that. So anyway, basically on, where was I? Absent brain, enlightened brain. Anyway, so I thought I was pregnant. I wasn't pregnant. We called everybody. We called the doctor. We called, I mean, everybody. I mean, not like family and stuff, but like doctor. I was about to call my job and say I had to come back early for my maternity leave and all this stuff. So anyway, my husband goes into the bathroom, and he sees the test, and he goes, Julie, did you see 1 line or 2? And I said, or he was reading the directions, you know, and I said, 1. You're not pregnant. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard just out of relief in my life. I mean, we would have welcomed a second child at that point, you know, 12 months apart though. Woo! I'm so glad that that was not the plan for us. So anyway, fast forward to a few days ago, and I'm saying, yes, I am pregnant. Look, there's a line. And he's not believing me. So I had to go and get one of those tests, and I tested yesterday on cycle day 30, and it basically said either had to say boom, you're pregnant, or boom, not pregnant. So I'm going to insert up here the test.
Hello, it is cycle day 30. I am 12 DPO, and I just decided to take a test. Yesterday, the day that I was supposed to get my period, I got a really faint line, so I'm kind of hoping that it's just gonna go boom. But it is. Alrighty, well, I am pregnant. Awesome. My husband was really needing to hear.
So yeah, basically you saw my test answers. It said boom, pregnant. I'm like, I'm waiting for it to say boom. It did say boom, you're pregnant. I to my husband, okay, I guess you are pregnant, you know. So anyway, then we're going, oh my God, what did we do? So our children, our children are going to be 21, a little over 21 months apart, and I felt like that didn't sound as crazy until like now that I'm actually pregnant. So anyway, right now I am 4 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and I'm not feeling a lot of pregnancy symptoms. I was feeling a little bit, and what kind of made me think I was pregnant over the weekend, I was having some irritability, but that could have been from just because I was, you know, expecting to get my period on Monday. I was sleepy, like a little bit more tired than normal, and I'm not normally feeling that way. So that was something that was a little bit off. And then my breasts were feeling just a little bit more tender. I mean, they have not been tender before periods ever since I had my son and I was nursing. Like, my breasts have changed a lot. So that's something that was a little bit like, they're feeling a little bit more tingly and things like that. What do you have in your mouth? So, anyway, so I'm not feeling super crazy pregnant right now. I'm just feeling like this is surreal. Like, this doesn't even feel real. So, I've only told my one sister, and that's only because I know she can keep secret and because we're not ready to tell. I've been praying a lot about just, you know, not just gender. You know, I know that we tried to like kind of loosely gender sway. But really, ultimately, we just really want a healthy baby, and that's the number one, most important thing. You know, I'm in that boat again. Like, I remember being in that boat with my son and being like, oh my God, like, I just praying for this baby and just thinking like, I don't want, a miscarriage, and I'm just like so scared to go into the first appointment because I'm thinking we have an ultrasound and I just want to see a heartbeat. And so it's just those, you know, kind of early fears of like, nothing's ever happened, but it could, and you know, just cautiously optimistic is what we're being. So anyway, but yeah, like, I'm feeling great, and I haven't weighed myself. I don't think I've gained any weight in the last 4 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever since I've been pregnant. Who knows? So anyway, I will do a belly shot, and then I will be talking with you guys later. So that's the end of our update for 4 weeks. Pregnant, and I'll be keeping you guys updated on our progress in little baby doses. Baby doses progress. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Belly shot. Forgot about it. Here's belly from the side, from the front, from the side. There you go. Week 5.